Hey there, Heather Hill. There's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We're in Auckland, New Zealand for the pre-war tournament, week 39. One more week to go until we get to the tournament champion stuff. There is like 9 Australians in this thing. Well, there's 32 golfers. Sorry, tennis players. So anyway, if you win this tournament, you go to the tournament champions no matter what. Anyway, the one seed Buddy Austin, not an Australian. He beats Slocum in straight sets. The only all Australian matchup happens, and it'll be Queest who will face Buddy, not Heath. Queest beats Heath by straight sets. In another sectional that doesn't, in one of the two sectionals that doesn't have an Australian in it, the 5 seed Connor Garland, beats Frutzheim of Germany in straights. And he will face Sato-san, who beat Newsline, the other German, Nana Go San Look San, 7-5, 3-6, 3-6-3. The 4 seed Peach from Australia will fall to Whitman. Malcolm Whitman beats Peach in 3 sets. Not good. And it will be Brugnon, Kyrian Brugnon, one of the French stars, but he still, like Barota, have not won a tournament. So Brugnon will take on Whitman. He beats Hunt. The 6 seed Brooks, another Australian, and another loss as Doig beat him in 3 sets. So Australia 1-3 so far. And Hartley will face Stig. Himichimusu-san, Nana look each. 7-6, 6-1. The 2 seed Norden in the other non-Australian foursome. Norden beat Reg Doherty 7-5, 7-6. Reg and Laurie Doherty, the Doherty brothers, well, Laurie still has to play. And it will be Kozlov who will face Norden. He beat Barrett. So both Brits in that format thing is out. It's Kozlov versus Norden. The 8 seed Patterson will beat Joshua Pim from Ireland. So another win for Australia. And it will be Laurie Doherty who will beat Hopman 6-4, 5-7, 6 bagel. So Laurie will face Patterson. Hopman is famous for the competition named after him that is a cross between the Davis Cup, the nation's championship for men, and the Billie Jean King Cup for ladies in the nations because they have mixed gender. The 3 seed Fifth McGrath will beat Henko from Deutschland 6-3, 6-4, so another Australian win. And it will be a all Australian matchup as O'Hara Wood beats Gore. So O'Hara Wood McGrath will be the final matchup of the round of 16 because it's all Australian. The 7 seed Perota will fall to Smoky. What's that? What? Sydney Wood. Smoky Joe Wood, but Sydney Wood. The last Australian Hawks will beat Baddeley. So Hawks will face Wood. So we have 5 Australians facing off in 4 matchups with Australians. Only 5 seeds made it through. Whitman beat Brugnon 6-2, 6-4, and Doig beat Hartley. So it's Whitman versus Doig in a quarterfinal. One of them will get to the semifinals. The other all wildcard match sees Hawks of Australia beat Wood in 3 sets. So Hawks will face a fellow Australian, and that would be the fourth and final quarterfinal. Sato versus Garland sees Garland move on to the quarterfinals. He beats Sato 6-7, 6-4, 6-3. And the other non-Australian matchup, it will be Kozlov making the upset on Norden. So Kozlov moves on to the quarterfinals. Queest goes first of the 3 Australians, and he gets beaten handily by Buddy Austin. So it's Austin versus Garland, Whitman versus Doig. The 8 seed Patterson goes next, and he beats Laurie Doherty to face Kozlov. And it will be O'Hara Wood with the big win over McGrath, so he faces Hawks. So we know we have an all-Australian matchup. Yeah, the left side of the bracket have no Australians. The right side, 3. First matchup sees Doig beat Whitman, so Doig will move on to the semifinals. And it will be Austin. He usually beats Garland, so Buddy Austin will face Doig in the semifinal. Patterson moves on, and he will lose to Kozlov So it's going to be 4 nations: England, US, Czechia, and now Australia. So Hawks versus her, what do we know? There's an Aussie, and that Aussie is Hawks, who wins. He will face Kazala. The semifinal, Buddy beats Doig, although it took 3 sets. So Buddy Austin moves on. And it will be Kazala who beats Hawks 6-7, 7-6, but then somehow Hawks blew it in the third set, losing 6-0. So Kazala faces Austin. Buddy Austin is definitely going to be the favorite against a 10-21 Carol Kazala. Number 8 versus number 55. Yeah, Kazala 10-21. Unbelievable. Buddy Austin went to the finals in Italy, Tokyo Super Tennis, Grand Prix de Madrid, Torrio International, DC. He's been to 5 freaking finals and has not won. One. First final was in Rome. At number 22, he beat Hopman, Johnston, McNeil, and Demoporgo to face J.O. Anderson and lost to him in 5 sets. Then the next week in Madrid, he beat Hawks, Garland, McNeil, and Kingscote to face Jack Crawford, who was number 2, and did take a set off him, but got beaten by Crawford. And then week 16, he went back to the finals. He beat Brunyon, Wood, Demoporgo, and Parker to face Manuel Alonso, who he should have won. And he was up 7-5, 7-6. So Austin looked like he got Alonso beaten, but somehow, in some effing way, he blew it in an upset. He got to another final in DC. He beat Peach Alexander Hunt to face Mo McLaughlin and couldn't finish him off. He lost in 5. And then in Tokyo, he beat Baddeley, Gore, Heath, and Mako. It's like, oh, he's got Arthur Lowe. He was up 2-1 on Lowe. It looked pretty good, but somehow, in some way, he choked 6-0 in the 5th set. So he's been Slocum, Queese, Garland, and Doig. Kazala, 10-21. He won two of his 10 wins came in the Italian Open. He beat Baddeley and Brooks before losing to Gobert. And I think that was the only time he won multiple matches until this week. He beat Herb Barrett at number 55. And then Brian Norton, a massive upset. Then he beats Patterson and Hawks. So yeah, dude, 4 of his 10 wins come in this tournament.
Quiet please. Kozula to serve. First game.
And the rumors and they say that they predict that Kozula will pull one out of the hat and win this tournament and put Buddy Austin into another run-up finish.
15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Out. Game Kozula. First game. Out. $15 love. 30 love. 30-15. Out. 30 all. Out. Out. 30-40. Deuce. Advantage. Austin. Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Kozula. Game. Kozula. Kozula leads 2 games to love. First set. Love 15. Love 30. Fifteen 30.
Out.
Fifteen 40. Game. Austin. Kozula leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Out.
Love 15.
Out.
15 all. Thirty 15. 30 all. Forty 30. Game. Austin. 2 games all. First set.
Out.
Love 15. Fifteen all.
Out.
Fifteen 30. 30 all. 30 40.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage. Kozula. Game. Kozula. Kozula leads 3 games to 2. First set.
Out.
Love 15. 15 all. 30 15. 40 15. Game. Austin. 3 games all. First set.
Out.
15 love.
Out.
Fifteen all.
Out.
15 30.
out,
30 all. 30, 40. Deuce. Advantage. Kozula.
out,
Deuce.
out,
Advantage. Austin.
out,
Game. Austin. Austin leads 4 games to 3. First set. $15 love.
out,
$30 love.
out, out,
30, 15. 40, 15. Game. Austin. Austin leads 5 games to 3. First set. Love 15.
out,
15 all.
out,
30, 15. $30 all. 40, 30. Game. Kozula. Austin leads 5 games to 4. First set. $15 love. 30 love. 40 love.
out,
Game and first set. Austin 6 games to 4.
So Bunny Austin wins the first set. Does he finally get the monkey off his back? How about yes? And how? 6-4, 7-5, 6-4. Kozula gave everything he got, but in the end, it was Bunny Austin who would be the champion and finally gets out of this mess. Before we head to New York, the highest ranked person now left is number 24, Brian Norton. So it's 24, 26, 27. 30, 32, 34, 35, 37, 39. $41, $43, $44. All right. Final week. Kozula will get a chance. Mako. Natalie. Angela. Shibusu. I think he won, didn't he? Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Shibusu gets the last spot. So Norton will face Shields, McGrath, Fortsheim, Williams, number 2 with Hawks, Hopman, and Kozula. So that's how we're going to set up the final tournament. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.